53-year-old Olato Sam was struck with a stray bullet at Plaisance Railway Embankment, East Coast Demerara, during the wee hours of Friday. At the time, he was liming with three of his friends who he met at the Gold Rush bar. The shooting unfolded around 0030 hours. Police headquarters said investigations revealed that Sam of South Rumville Park, Georgetown, and his friends were liming outside the bar when a fight broke between two men opposite the bar. Shortly after, two loud explosions, which sounded like gunshots, were heard coming from their direction, and Sam fell to the ground. He was assisted by his friends, who took him to the Georgetown Public Hospital, where he was pronounced dead. Sam's body bore a gunshot wound to his chest. Police have since arrested the two men who were involved in the fight. At the time of his arrest, one of the suspects allegedly had a firearm in his possession. And as the investigation continues, the suspect's hands are expected to be swapped for gunpowder residue. Sam's death is described as a huge loss to the nation. He was known for his contribution, particularly in the education sector. Sam served as the Chief Education Officer from 2011 to 2016. Other capacities Sam held include Chairman of the Ghana School of Agriculture, Commission on the Teaching Service Commission, Chairman of the Board of Governors of the Sirapoto College of Education. He also lectured at the University of Ghana in the Masters in Education and Bachelors in Education programs. In an interview with the newsroom on Friday, Minister of Education Priya Manichan said Sam was always a dedicated individual who was interested and passionate about transforming and reforming education. As she reflected on his contributions, Manichan also spoke about some of the plans Sam was working on up until his death.
And so Olato was very interested in making sure in Guyana and across the Caribbean, through his work with UNESCO and wider afield, that education took precedence in any country, and that whatever happened within that sector led change across the country. So this is a huge loss, not only to the education family, but to education generally, and to the generations who will be not benefit from his input. His largeness and his love for life and so would lead me to believe that he was very easy to get along with. And if you see the various posts and so on that were made, you'll see that persons felt he had a great contribution to make, not only to the education field. You know, we had robust engagements and debates on issues around education, and I don't think neither me nor him would hold our opinions back, because at the end of the day we're trying to ferret out the best for the system. Right now he was working so that we could unfold in September to the nation a plan for how we would address violence in schools, amongst school children, from teachers to school children, and from persons entering the school or school environs. He was pretty advanced in that. He had made some presentations to me, and he was fine-tuning some things so that we could get a compiled document to take it out for consultation in September. He was also working on the concept of a master teacher, which we're pretty advanced in, so we're still going to be able to do that.
Sam leaves to mourn his family, including his wife and son. Reporting for the newsroom, Sharda Bacchus.